Hello and welcome back. This is Lord Zeth, or Brian, or whatever you want to call me. Let's call me the number 2 dev. It's an old joke. It's a poop joke. Number 2. This is the number 2 dev speaking. I just wanted to do a little bit of an update on my progress. I've been working on a kind of a baseline baseline game during this past week. I got my Grand Theft Auto thing fully up and running. I'll actually open that up right now. If this takes a little bit long, I'll just skip ahead, but oh well. I tried doing a live stream of my work, but my computer was having none of it. It was chugging along at like 8 frames per second, trying to broadcast and run the game engine all at the same time. It just was not happening. So I don't think I'm going to be able to live stream anymore. But I decided come in and show you what I've been up to in the meantime. What I'm going to do actually is no, probably not that. So I'm going to, I did a little bit of upgrading on my Grand Theft Auto timer system. I've improved my side buttons. I've worked on the save system a lot more, so the saves are running properly, and even if I just click around and just play around with some buttons, it saves after every click, every pause, every play, every little thing you do saves the buttons. I've added some progress lines on the bars just to help with easier tracking in Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to eventually upgrade these buttons, or do some of my own art for these buttons as well. But yeah, this is, as you can see, running. Well, you can't really see it running per se, but I've upgraded all of the numbers, and sure, why not? I'll give you a quick look at how I've done everything, just as a little bit of an update. So here's everything that I have. Anybody who's familiar with the Unreal Engine should recognize all this. But here's the main code for the system. Everything you need to know. I'm not going to stop and explain it all. It took me 3 weeks to get everything running perfectly. As you can see, there's all the, I used an enumerator to do all that. I split everything off. I got my text. Same thing over here. And yeah, it's working as close to perfectly as I can get that one. But I've been working on this for this past week. I didn't get much done. I've been dealing with some sleep issues. I've had to go into the doctors, get a thing I put on my head, strap it to my head, shove some things up my nose, tape the tubes to my face. I already can't sleep, and I got maybe 4 hours of sleep this week because I've been undergoing those tests. So hopefully the doctors got what information they need. But so far these bars aren't hooked up. They're just on the HUD that I created as a placeholder for now. I have my character, well, the base character moves and jumps as it is. But I tweaked the jump mechanics so it's a slightly less floaty. I might be able to tweak the numbers a little bit more so I could get less air time unless I'm holding the jump button. But I go in close. I've worked on the AI, so he comes up, he stops. I don't have any animations or movement yet, but as you can see, there's a small distance where I can walk away. Now I have that set up in the side-scroller character. I'll just give you a look at that, what I did for that. So, where is it? It'd be in the viewport. So I have this, I've added a little sphere collider. I'm just playing with an idea of having things when they get into range, they stop and they get their attacks. I'm still learning how to program AI, and it's a slow process. I can't figure it out overnight, of course. But I've been toying around with the idea of having them stop within a certain area and starting their swings and whatever, and that's why I have started with the little thing you saw here where, you know, I get in close, he sees, he stops, I can move away, so arguably within that small distance he could still be able to swing his sword and hit me, or, you know, try to. I haven't quite figured out how to make him turn around if I jump over him, not just yet. Also, he comes up, when he runs up to a ledge, he just kind of turns around, faces the back wall, and I need to fix that up as well. I've also made a few power-ups, like extra jumps and extra lives. I don't have the extra lives hooked up, so I can't really show you that, but I will show you the jumps. So I'm just going to put that there. I'll save, and then I'll play. So I can only jump once. Well, hammer my button so you can hear it. So I pick up the jump, and there we go. Now I have double jump. I have it set up so the character actually holds all the information. So here's where I have all my stuff. So here's the extra life, the extra jump, the max hit points, the max mana. I haven't made power-ups for these. I'm playing on a different system for them, but both of these have power-ups, and that's what I just showed you. I don't have the lives hooked up to anything just yet, but just trust me that it makes it really easy for this all to work if it's all contained in one place, like the character, like I have it. So that's why I've been working on this week. It's been a little bit difficult to keep myself on track, like I said, because of my lack of sleep. But I'm just following through, holding up my end of my little promise to myself to start back in on this whole YouTube thing. Yeah, that's about it for now. If you want my Grand Theft Auto timer system, I'm constantly updating it, getting everything perfect, getting all my numbers right, and making it look good. It's available on Twitch. I'll put the link to my to the program in the description below. It's it's not on Twitch. It's on itch.io. That's the thing I meant. It's on itch.io. It's under a pay what you want system, so if you want for free, take it for free. If you want to give me a couple bucks, feel free to give me a couple bucks. You don't have to, though. Every bit of money I make off of the Grand Theft Auto timer system will go in towards me continuing this whole game creation process. I hope it turns out to be worth it in the long run. Things have been a little bit tough and tight, but I've already told you all about all that before. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is your number 2 dev, Brian, signing off. Thank you for watching.